Hello, my name is Spencer Smoot. Um, I am, here to talk to you about how to be a millionaire. Um, so I wrote down some things. This is one of my first times actually blogging. So it's going to be a little rough, but I'm starting. So, how to be a millionaire. Who am I and what is this? So I'm planning on recording my journey to becoming a millionaire. Will I ever become a millionaire? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that at all. I'm gonna damn well try though. Um, so a little bit of background about myself. Like I said, my name is Spencer Smoot. I'm a last year or senior or whatever. It's actually eighth year if you want to be technical. In school at UC Santa Cruz. I'm going to school for video game design. Um, I'm a video game person. I like playing video games. I like designing video games. I'm going to be in that video game space. I also am like an ultra consumer of things. I look at a lot of videos. I look at either uh, entertainment or educational, depending on my mood. And yeah, that's what I do. Uh, so next, I am an Iraq war vet. I was a medic in the army. I deployed from '08 to '09. There's a lot of issues with that I still have to deal with. We'll be covering that during this journey. Um, then, sorry. Next thing, I am not an expert in money. I have a lot of flaws. I have a lot of debt right now. I think I'm 50,000 plus in debt. I'm not exactly sure. Student loans, credit cards. But the thing is that I want to document me getting better at it, and then hopefully you can help somebody else. But mostly it's a documentation for me. Um, Another thing, mental health. Mental health is king. I suffer from PTSD from my experience in Iraq. I might be bipolar. I'm not sure. I know that I'm get depressed as shit a lot of times. So I'm signing up for something for myself, like doing this blog every day to get to the point of which I feel successful. So yeah, sorry, I'm like trying to get used to this whole thing. So what's the game plan? The game plan is I'm not going to be doing exactly what I want to be doing until I graduate. My mental health status says that I should stay stable because I have 2 weeks left. If I, fumble the two balls in the air, which I have a paper I have to write for a class, and I have the video game that I'm making. I have the video game to be made, or not made, but finished up this week, starting this week, or at the end of this week. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna kind of just share history, share philosophy, and just get this going. I want to get, I want to change. Uh, my life has been me reacting to things. My life has been me not knowing what's going on, kind of in a way like in my own brain. I've been hiding from a lot of stuff. I'm overweight. I am addicted to certain things like cigarettes. Um, I'm a I'm not a mess because I know I've been a mess before, but I'm nowhere near what I think my mindset is, and that goes to or what my mindset should be, and that goes to the first kind of lesson that from the hours and hours of content that I've consumed, like Gary Vee and Tony Robbins, is that mindset is everything. If you have a mindset that really is, how to say it, is not, if you're like me, in my past wise, I've had a mindset of curling inside and just taking blows, laying down in the fetal position. Things come, and I usually curl up, and I just take it. I don't kind of run through it or whatever. Mindsets of I can do this. There's a lot of brain stuff that says I can't. Me doing this webcam. It's like, oh, you can't do this because you don't have the stuff. You can't talk very well. You say a lot. You say this. You say that. Now this is all in my own brain. And what I want to do is I'm signing up. There's a book by David Goggins. Uh, I forget what the name is. I think it's called "Can't Hurt Me" or something of that sort. There's a book by David Goggins that I'm gonna do, or not gonna do, but that I read, and he has something called accountability mirror, and he sits in front of it and talks to the mirror and points out all this bad stuff, all this good stuff. I'm gonna change that a little bit and just do it over the internet. I'm hoping that uh, this will help me on the journey, just becoming financially free. Me financially free, and yeah, the main reason why I want to become a millionaire is because I want to affect the world around me. Meaning that there's so much good that's happening, but sometimes there needs to be financial backing for stuff. I volunteered a lot at the Vets Hall down here. I worked at the Vets Hall. I've seen a lot of things that could have taken off, but financing was an issue, or this was an issue, and that was an issue. What I want to do is I want to get to the point of which that I can help people get to their dreams of financially, meaning not really. I don't know financial coach yet, but meaning some nonprofit or something that I hold dear to my heart, video games or veterans or things like that. Any of those things, I will actually, um, I will, how to say it, I will actually be able to help them more so than just giving time, because I think that, yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. There's many times I wish I can give more to this project, or things like that. Another reason, I mean, truthfully, I like money. I like to be able to afford things. I don't think that my life should be struggle. I don't think that I should have to worry about, you know, every month coming and saying, am I going to be able to pay rent? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to do that? I want a lifestyle of which I can say I want to go do something and I do it. That is available without having $1 million. But the thing is that that's not where I want to be. That's just the truth of the matter. So money is a thing. I do want it, but it's not really the guide. The real guide is that I just want to be happy. Like that's just the biggest thing. Will money bring me happiness? No. But it's still it will help. It will help me be able to do the things I want to do. I have a lot of things that I feel like I can give to the world, and money just makes it so it's a lubricant. It's not going to actually, change and things like that, change problem or fix problems or anything like that. But it's a lubricant to getting what I want and what I'm dreaming of. So, yeah, I mean that's my first vlog of today or the day. There's there's going to be more. Um, I'll talk about other things. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about. A lot of it's going to be mental health stuff because I want to make sure if you're watching this, mental health is the biggest thing that you can actually invest in is mental health and yourself. So right now, and also I'm going to go over my financials eventually. Show you how much money I'm in debt. Show me how much money I'm in debt because I actually just don't know. I know that there's a number over here that I put out of my brain that's like, hey, like it's gonna come, um, and I hide from it now because I don't have a way of fixing it, or I do, but I'm doing that right now. There's gonna be more of just every day. There's gonna be good days. There's gonna be bad days. I'm feeling determined though right now. I'm feeling determined. I'm gonna put it on every single day. I'd sit down and at least talk for a few minutes about my journey. So, and that's the biggest thing. There's a book that I read by David. I forget. Dang, I forget his name. His last name is Sanderson. It is called The Way of Kings. It's a fantasy book. It's a really good book. Brandon Sanderson. There you go. I suggest reading everything that he writes. He's a really good author in my opinion. But there's one thing that I got from it that stuck with me wholly is Journey Before Destination. I put this How to Be a Millionaire not because it's a destination, but the thing is that this entire thing is about my journey to that point, right? So I'm starting at day one. Like I'm starting at this is the things I want to do. And yeah, so y'all have a wonderful day. I will get better at vlogging. I'll get better at doing all this. More and more I do it, the more and more I invest into it, the more and more that it will be better. So hopefully you join me in this crazy. It's gonna be a crazy ride of my journey. I'll have more of a plan. I graduate in 14 days, June 15th, which is actually my birthday. But you know, um, and it's gonna be great. So y'all have a wonderful day, and yeah, don't be a dick.